Hey guys, what is up? Cam Jennings here, aka Zero Fats, coming at you on behalf of Epic Conversions. The Epic Conversions.
Hey guys,
let me mute this. Hope everybody's doing amazing out there on this fine Saturday morning. Guys, what is up, man? Welcome to another group coaching call for the Insiders Club. This is our October group coaching call, man. I hope you guys are doing awesome out there, man. Hope everybody's getting ready for Halloween, fall activities, all that good stuff. Anyways, as you guys probably know, I recently did a launch called Affiliate Rising Reloaded. I want to talk about that a little bit before we get into some of these questions that have been fired at me this past month. With the Affiliate Rising Reloaded, I want to kind of talk to you guys about what that actually was and what was going on there, what happened, and I want to give you guys some results. So with Affiliate Rising Reloaded, and you guys should all have Affiliate Rising Reloaded now in the EC Insiders Club dashboard. So what Affiliate Rising Reloaded is it is actually it's an update to the first ever Epic Conversions product. It was called Affiliate Rising. It came out in like March of 2016 or some right around the end of maybe April 2016. I can't remember. It came out in 2016, and it was a pretty cool product. It was all about getting getting started with affiliate marketing. That's what Affiliate Rising was. But this is 2018, not 2016. And I kind of something that had been bugging me was this idea of products that are just kind of disposable. It seems like we put out digital products, and after like maybe a few weeks, they don't matter anymore. Like the marketplace has moved on. But what about the people who believed in that product? What about the people who bought that product? I made a decision with Epic Conversions that I wanted to continue to support products that I put out. And what that means is, updating those products from time to time, maybe updating their funnels from time to time, stuff like that, updating their sales pages, stuff like that. I made a decision. I wanted to make sure I did that with Epic Conversions products, you guys, because I didn't want my products to be disposable. So it came time to update Epic Conversions' first product, which was Affiliate Rising. And I decided I was going to update it on its current download page. And I was going to update the existing offer. So I want to talk to you guys about this because it was kind of an experiment. It was really really valuable. I learned a lot of stuff from this little launch or relaunch. Okay, so the first thing, like I said, I updated the existing download page. So with Affiliate Rising Reloaded, when I went to look at the original Affiliate Rising course, what I found was it was good for 2016, but I learned a lot about affiliate marketing in the last 2 years. Between 2016 and 2018, I had done a lot more affiliate marketing. I'd been in the trenches a lot more. I knew a lot more. I mean, I just knew more. And plus the market had changed in those 2 years. So I really, it wasn't just a simple update anymore. It was really kind of a whole new system. So what I decided to do was, instead of making a whole new thing, I still wanted to update Affiliate Rising. So what I did was I took the original course, I put it in the bonus section, and I just redid the entire thing. Whole new system, basically. So if you look at the original Affiliate Rising, you're going to get a different system than Affiliate Rising Reloaded. Affiliate Rising, the original, is more of like a beginner's kind of introduction into affiliate marketing. It's good information. It's going to help you, but it's just not quite as clear of a path. There's a lot of ways to do affiliate marketing. You know what I mean? And the original Affiliate Rising, it just wasn't quite as clear of a path. So let me get rid of this Facebook conversation, guys. Sorry. I got a student talking to me about, he's talking to me about his product launch. Okay. So, yeah, it's just the original Affiliate Rising wasn't quite as clear of a path. It taught you beginners stuff, how to get it, how to check EPCs, how to check conversion rates, how to decide what the best product to sell it, stuff like that, how to start making money with affiliate marketing. But it wasn't just like a clear path. It left a lot of doorways open for you to decide which way you wanted to go. And while that's great, like to get your feet wet into affiliate marketing, like I didn't want to go that route for 2018 with Affiliate Rising Reloaded. I wanted to give people a dedicated system to get them to their first $1,000, which is what the first one was supposed to do. And while that's how I saw it in 2016 and 2018, like I said, I became a lot more savvy about, how to get people to their goals and how to, get people in a position to where they can like get real success. You know what I mean? Not just like, hey, here's how you do things. Here's the basics. Here's what you need to do. Because what happens is if you give people too many choices, a lot of times they don't take any choices, right? And Affiliate Rising, the beginner, the first one, the OG Affiliate Rising, I mean, it gave people a lot of options, a lot of choices. Well, what niche do you want to choose? The first step is choosing a niche. The second step is, doing this, and you can do this, or you can do this, or you can do this. There's all these different things you can do. That's great. That's good information. It's nice to have options. A lot of times nothing gets done when you got too many options. So with Reloaded, man, I really wanted to narrow the focus down, and I really wanted to give people a dedicated system to follow to get people to the first $1,000 as quickly as possible. So that's what I did, man. And I put the original in the bonus section, like I said, and I launched that sucker on the existing download page, on the existing offer. So that was the one thing I did. Second thing that I did was I decided I was going to update the entire funnel. So I did. The original Affiliate Rising had like a 3-product funnel. It was a very small funnel. The new updated Affiliate Rising course had a 6-product funnel. The front end plus 6 in the funnel, so 7 products to the funnel. So it was pretty updated. The third thing I did was I updated the sales page. The sales page was completely redone. And what else? Guys, basically Affiliate Rising Reloaded, it could have been called something different. It was a completely different course than the original. I mean, the only thing these two courses have in common is that they're both about affiliate marketing and they're both systems to get you to your first $1,000. Other than that, they have very little in common. So what were some of the problems with this launch? Well, one of the things I did was I knew I was doing a relaunch. It wasn't a true launch. So I wanted to have a little fun with it. I wanted to experiment. I had been wanting to run something called a super funnel for a long time. And a super funnel is where you give affiliates 100% commission through the entire funnel. They all get 100% commissions through the entire funnel. So what I did was for the 4 days that I did the launch, I gave affiliates 100% commission through the entire funnel. And I felt like, giving affiliates 100% commission through the entire funnel was going to sell itself. There wasn't a lot of people doing that in the WordPress marketplace. I didn't see anybody really doing it. At the time, it had been done before, but at this particular time, I didn't see it happening at all. So that's what I did. I ran 100% commissions through the entire funnel. And I said, you know what? If I'm giving affiliates all the money for this launch, I don't really want to run a contest because I'm just going to have to – that contest is going to be paid for out of pocket. But I thought, you know what? Let's experiment with the contest too. Why don't I run a contest and it'll just for bragging rights? So I ran a contest with Affiliate Rising Reloaded, and it was just a bragging rights contest. There was no money on the table, and it said, hey, this contest is just for bragging rights. Let's see who can do the best. That's it. I kind of expected people to laugh at that and not really care about it. But who cares? I don't care if I get laughed at. I've been laughed at before. I want to know if it works, right? Because you just never really know if something's going to work until you try it. So what happened? Okay, well, it was surprising because I thought that 100% commissions through the entire funnel would sell itself. I knew I had a nice deep funnel, and I just felt like, wow, this is an amazing opportunity for affiliates to make a lot of money. So what happened was it didn't really sell itself, okay? I didn't reach out to any affiliates personally to promote this. What I did was I found all the affiliates who promoted my last 2 launches. Then I made a post about 100% through the funnel on this one, and I tagged them all in the post, and I posted it on Facebook. That's all the affiliate recruitment I did. So I'm talking like minimal affiliate recruitment. So what happened was very, very lackluster. Very lackluster. Oh, okay. So what else I did was I posted it on Muncheye. I posted about it on Muncheye. And then I posted it. I posted it in like 20 JV launch groups on Facebook. But that's it, man. Usually I do way, way more for a product launch. Usually I'll reach out to like 100, 200, 300 affiliates for a product launch. So I didn't do none of that, man. And usually with those JV groups on Facebook, I'll reach out to like 60 or 70 of them. I'll post in like 60 or 70 of them. So I didn't do any of that stuff, you guys. I didn't do a lot. I wanted to know how big of a deal was the 100% through the entire funnel. If I give all the money to the affiliates, how big of a deal is that? Will that sell it? Turns out it really doesn't. What happened was the first thing I want to tell you about this launch was launching on an existing offer. Okay, this is a major disadvantage. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because there's already stats and analytics in place for that launch. So I had traffic stats, conversion stats, EPC stats right there from 2016, and those stats kept on getting measured all the way through 2018, right? So what happens was when affiliates looked to promote that course, they were seeing stats from like a long time ago, and the product had been raised in price over those last 2 years. So of course conversion rates had went down. So that's not good. And also it's not good because it was really hard for me to figure out what was happening every day. I had to basically do it by hand and figure out my own conversion rates every single day, just to kind of figure out how my sales pages was doing. That's not something affiliates are going to do. They're going to look at the EPC, they're going to look at the conversion rate, and they're going to judge it based off of that. They're not going to look at like, oh, well, this is from 2 years ago. They're not going to get that. That's not going to do anything. So that's a major disadvantage, you guys. So what I would say on that is when you launch products and you want to update them, first of all, guys, it's good to update your products. You know, every year try to update the things. But what I would say is if you're going to actually do a launch where you get affiliates to come on board and promote you, then you need to launch it as a separate thing. All right. If you want to update the course just for the sake of updating it, you can sell it to your list. You can sell it to your list and you're good to go. Okay. As long as the analytics aren't going to matter, that's all that matters. If I just wanted to do the Affiliate Rising Reloaded and just sell it to my list, then it would have been fine. Okay. But the problem is trying to bring affiliates on board when you got this offer that's been around since 2016, because it's got all these weird analytics on it that nobody like. It appears that it's not doing that good. So that's what it was. My conversion rate on it was about 10%, between 9 and 10%. It was like 9.8% conversion rate. I had to do that myself because it was looking like it was at 4%. But that was because a ton of traffic has hit my sales page in the last 2 years with the product being listed at $27. So, I mean, it wasn't doing me any favors by being on that existing sales page or being on that existing offer. So first thing I would say, guys, when you have products, I don't think it's good to have disposable products, okay? But when you go to update them, like if you're going to put the update on the same, like if you're going to put the update on the same, download page, it's going to be the same offer, the same everything, you're just updating it. Don't try to relaunch that thing like to the market, right? Not if you're expecting a bunch of affiliate support. I think a better way to handle it would be to if you want to launch it, if you want to launch the update to the market, the better way to do it is to put it on a whole new offer, whole new download page, whole new everything, but then give your existing audience who bought the original, give them a link on their download page to go to the new download page so they can get access to the new version. That's what I would do, man. I wouldn't do it this way again. The only way I would do it this way, you guys, and this is how I'm going to do it in the future. When I update courses from now on, it's just going to be like an internal. It's going to be an internal promotion. When I update in the future, it's just going to be internal promotion. Another way that we could do it was what I could do, and this is probably the best way to do it. I updated the original, okay, and give all the original customers access to that, but then clone that original download page, and then make a new offer, and all the new people are going to go to the new offer. You know what I mean? So that way you'll have brand new analytics on Warrior Plus. You'll have brand new everything on Warrior Plus, but the original people got their product updated too. That would have been a smarter way to do it, but I wouldn't have known unless I tried, guys. And me, it seems like me personally, very rarely do I ever get anything right on the first time. I usually always have to mess something up like once or twice before I, get it through my hard head how to do things. Yeah, but in the future, when I update courses, like I'll tell you another course I want to update is Offer Kings. Offer Kings was a course that has like 10 angles for affiliate offers. It's I'm most proud of that course. It was an ebook. I'm very proud of it, but that was the second product I released for Epic Conversions. I want to update that with 10 new sales angles. It would basically build upon the knowledge from the first Offer Kings. And I could go Offer Kings 2. I could say Offer Kings 2 on that if I wanted to. But I think I just want it to be an update, and I want to, and I'll do it that way. I'll update the download page so all the people who bought the original Offer Kings will get access to the new information. But then I'll create a separate download page, a separate offer on Warrior Plus, a separate sales page, separate everything, right? So then when it goes to market to the public, it'll be a new thing. I mean, it might still be called Offer Kings, whatever, but it'll just be a new thing. So, live and learn, man. Live and learn. So anyways, that's the first thing I would tell you guys on that Affiliate Rising Reloaded. Don't relaunch on existing stuff because it's a nightmare. The other thing about that is there's a lack of visibility because I had several affiliates reach out to me and tell me they couldn't find my course. They couldn't find it. They were trying to promote it. They couldn't find it on my stuff. The reason they couldn't find it, it's not because it wasn't there. The reason they couldn't find it is because it was at the bottom. It was at the bottom. It was the first product I'd released under Epic Conversions name. So it was at the bottom. That's why they couldn't find it. But they were looking for something new at the top. So that was like way more. That was like 5 or 6 people who reached out to me about that. So there was seriously a lack of visibility issue. So that's another, just kind of an example of why when you go to market and you want to run affiliate traffic, make sure that you're not using an existing offer. You want to go with a brand new offer. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The other thing I would say is 100% through the funnel does not sell itself. Guys, it doesn't matter if you run 100% through the funnel or not. You can give all the commissions to the affiliates if you want to, but guess what? That's not going to make one bit of difference if whether or not they promote your thing or not. It's a nice added benefit, but that's not enough to sell it. You're still going to have to get out there and recruit your butt off to get people interested in promoting it. Okay, it's a nice added benefit. You're still going to have to put a lot of work into affiliate recruitment. I wanted to know how much it would sell it. It doesn't sell it. Okay, so keep that in mind. So what I found, guys, after a lot of study and after talking to a few of my peers, was that contests matter more than affiliate commissions. It's weird to me, man. I don't know why, but contests matter more. Like contests, like affiliate contests, basically, like where you say, okay, well, you know, the winner of this contest wins $1,000. The second place wins $500. The third place wins, you know, $300. You know, for the most sales. You know, those kinds of contests, like they will pull in more affiliates than commissions through the funnel. Okay, which I got to tell you, I didn't realize that until after I did this experiment. I really was under the impression that if you went like 100% through the funnel, you could kind of buy the market for affiliates, and that's just not true. So I know a lot of you guys who are watching this and who are probably going to watch this on replay are thinking, well, that's great, man. I don't have any money to run like these high expensive contests, you know? First of all, guys, I've been running contests for a long time. Nobody cares about the minimums. You can run like a 30 sale minimum or a 30 front end minimum on your contest. Nobody's going to care, man. The contest has value whether you have a minimum in place or not. Now, of course, if you have no minimum in your contest, it looks a little more appealing. But you got to understand, the people who win those contests, a lot of times they don't have trouble pushing 30 units or whatever. Like me, guys, I don't have a problem pushing 30 to 50 units. I mean, so the contest is not the minimum for me is not, I'm not going to care. You know, I'll get mine no matter what. The people who care about those minimums are the little guys, which I'm not saying anything against the little guys, but I'm just saying when you're a product vendor and you're trying to protect yourself and you're trying to make money on the internet, you have to do things from a business standpoint that helps you, you know, and, you know, you got to protect yourself. Those minimums protect you. When you get bigger and you can afford to run without minimums, go for it. When I first got started, guys, I would have never ran 100% through the funnel. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have had, you know, I wouldn't have the balls to do it. You know, I mean, I need to make some money on the launch. So now I can do it. It wasn't a big deal. I ran 100% through the funnel, and it was kind of an experiment. I wanted to see what would happen. So don't feel bad about minimums is what I'm saying. Don't feel bad about minimums on the contests. If you want to do like, you know, don't feel, here's another thing, guys. Don't feel bad about, you know, low contest prizes. Don't feel bad about it. Like you're going to see contest prizes out there. This guy's giving $1,000. This guy's giving $5,000. I've seen contest prizes up to like $20,000, man, for a contest prize. I can't compete with that, you know? So it makes you feel some kind of way. Like somehow you're not good enough or whatever. I'm telling you guys, don't compare yourself to other people. Okay. Run the contest. Don't run a launch without running a contest. This last launch I did, okay, I ran 0 prizes on the contest. It was for bragging rights only, you guys. Bragging rights only. I still had, I wouldn't say lots. I didn't have tons of affiliate support, but I still had about 20, 30 affiliates supporting me. And here's the funny thing about that. No prizes on the contest. So because there was no prizes on the contest, I didn't really feel like, you know, I didn't update the contest. You know, like usually I'll update the contest every day on Facebook and kind of like update who's winning, who's leading and stuff like that, who's crushing the game and stuff like that. I didn't do that for this one because I didn't think anybody really cared that much because it was 0 prizes. There wasn't any cash prizes on the contest. Man, what I found was people were doing screen caps of the contest leaderboard and posting it on Facebook and putting like a little arrow by their name showing like, hey, look at where I'm at. You know, like I'm here, you know, I'm kicking butt. So like people care about the contest, you guys. It doesn't matter if there's prizes or not. And you know, it's funny because I always told people that, hey, the contest is not just about the money, it's about status in the space. But seeing it like that was eye-opening, you guys. I mean, because there was no cash on the table at all. people still cared about that contest. They were screen capping the contest. They were putting it on Facebook, showing where they were. So I ended up running like a final affiliate leaderboard standing on Facebook, a big post showing all the people in the contest and, you know, who won and everything like that. And, you know, man, like tons of people liked that thing. Like it was like 20, 30, 40 people who liked that and commented on that thing. So the contests matter. Okay. So if you're going to launch a product, run a contest. Even if even if you don't feel confident giving out prizes, launch it anyway. If you feel confident giving out small prizes, but you need to run minimums, run it anyway. If you feel confident giving out a big prize, but you need to run a minimum, run it anyway. Whatever you feel comfortable with, run the contest anyway. That's one thing this proved to me, guys. No matter what, everybody should be running a contest. And that was eye-opening. As far as pulling more affiliates, contest prizes are going to pull more affiliates than higher commission rates. So keep that in mind. You know, for the last several launches, I ran 75% on the front end and 50% through the funnel. I didn't notice a drop off at all because before that, I was running 100% on the front end, 60% through the funnel. I didn't notice any drop off. I went from 100% on the front end to 75% on the front end, 60% through the funnel to 50% through the funnel. I noticed no drop off whatsoever with affiliate support. This last one, I went 100% through the entire funnel and I didn't really sell it. And I definitely noticed a drop off in affiliate support. So yeah, takeaway, your affiliate contest prizes are probably going to be worth more. Your affiliate contest prizes are going to attract more affiliates than high commission rates. So what the takeaway there is, guys, you can run 75% on the front end. You can run 50% through the funnel, and the earnings you make on the front end and through the funnel, you can dedicate those earnings to a contest, right? You do this a few times, you start to be able to average what you're probably going to earn on this launch. And if you feel weird about it, run minimums. Say, okay, you gotta sell at least 30 front end units to be eligible for contest prizes. Something like that. That way you can guarantee that you know you're going to be able to make money to actually pay for the contest at the end of the launch. What else do I want to tell you about the takeaway about this? With the contests, you'll notice a lot of the bigger guys, they're front loading the prizes on the contest. And what do I mean by that? So what I mean by that, you guys, is you'll see these guys running something called a speed contest. So they'll have the big contest that lasts the whole launch, but they'll have an additional speed contest on like the first day of the launch or the first 48 hours of the launch. And that'll be usually, sometimes they'll put more money in the speed contest than in the actual prizes for the launch. And the reason they're doing it, you guys, is because if they can hit hard on that first day and second day, number one, that's going to really put them in a good position to get a Deal of the Day award on Warrior Plus. Number two, they know that most of those affiliates are going to hit on that first and second day, and then they're probably going to move on to something else. They're not going to promote it for like the whole 4 to 7 days or whatever. They're going to hit it for those 2 days, then they're going to move on, and that's it. So they're going to try to motivate them to push as hard as possible during those 2 days. So that's why they do the speed contests. And if you take that information and you know that affiliate contest prizes attract more affiliates, that's a good indication of how you can pull more affiliates for your product launches. You know, run the early speed contest, right? Pull the affiliates, right? And that's a good indication of that. So anyways, guys, those are some of the takeaways from my Affiliate Rising Reloaded launch. It wasn't like commercially successful or anything. I think this product launch, it wasn't even a real launch. I put it out there, and I think it pushed like 107 units or something. I pushed 52 of them myself, from my own list. So it's funny, right? Because here's a product that was 100% through the whole funnel for all affiliates. They made all the money, right? And it was a realized deep funnel, and only like 50 units pushed through all the affiliates, you know. But you know, on the other side of that, I didn't really promote it. I didn't really promote it to affiliates. I didn't reach out and do a bunch of affiliate recruitment. So I guess, like I said before, the takeaway on that is don't think you can buy the market with really high commission rates on your affiliate launches or on your product launches. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to get out there, whether you're given 50% through the funnel or 100% through the funnel, you're going to have to get out there and recruit like a madman. That's the bottom line. So I do think that I haven't tried it yet. I do think like a high ticket affiliate contest, like if you say, oh, well, I'm going to give $2,000 to the winner, or I'm going to have like $3,000 in contest prizes. I do think something like that will get attention of the market. And honestly, I still feel like personally, like if you say something crazy, like if you say, well, I'm going to give 200% commissions on the front end. So for every $7 sale an affiliate gets, you're going to pay them $14. I think that I still think something like that is going to attract people. And I still think you can buy the market. You can run the table, buy the market of affiliates with a strategy like that. But it takes balls, man. You have to have confidence in your back end to run 200% through to run 200% on the front end and 100% through the funnel. I mean, you really have to be confident in your back end. And I'm confident in my back end, but not that confident. So, I mean, that was the first time I ran 100%, let alone 200% on the front end. But anyways, that's what was up with the affiliate rising. Let me answer a few of these questions. That was pretty long-winded, but I had a lot to tell you guys about. First question, okay, I got from a guy who he was asking me about a sales page, and he gave me a link to a sales page. He wanted me to look at it, so I thought I'd go over it with you guys. The first sales page he gave me was not very good. And I know he's probably going to watch this on replay, so just understand, I'm not saying this to criticize you at all. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect, all right? Anything I say here is said in an effort to make you better and to make all the insiders better. So that's it. So let's let me find his email, because I don't remember his sales page right off the bat. But I know he wanted me to go over it for him, and I wanted to save it for this group coaching call. So what happened was he sent me an original sales page. This is the sales page for his membership club, by the way. He's starting a Learn Out Loud club based off of strategies I talked about inside the Easy 23. And I know you guys, a lot of you guys have probably went over Easy 23 last month. He started a Learn Out Loud club, and this was his sales page for the Learn Out Loud club. So what I wanted to do was, so what happened was, so I didn't like his first sales page. I told him, this is not very good. Why don't you use this template? Okay. Because this template I gave him was it's a really cool little template. And I'll show you guys the template I'm talking about. So let me, I want to screen share for you guys on this. All right, so screen share. All right, so here's his revised sales page. Okay, now the first sales page he did was not very good, and I didn't think it was going to do very well. This is a revised sales page. He was using a template that I gave him, and it's a template you guys can all go out there and find pretty easy. It's let's see, Ray 12-step sales page template. I can't remember his last name. It's like Fearon or something. Let's see if I can find it. David Frey. Yeah, this is the sales page template I gave to him. Okay, so sorry guys, I should have been a little more prepared for this one. This is kind of written out. This is kind of written out here, but what I'm looking for is actually a PDF. What I want to show you guys is actually a PDF. So here, this is what I'm talking about. Boom. No, that's not it. That is not it. All right. Okay, Ray. I got you know what? This is stupid. I got this on my computer. I thought it'd be quicker just to find it on Google for some reason, but let's see. There it is. All right. All right, so guys, this is the 12-step foolproof sales letter template by David Frey. Guys, I suggest if you're going to write sales letters, this is a great place to start, man. I've actually written my last 2 sales letters, and I wrote one for someone else also based off of this model right here, and it's been very effective. Okay, so you see, step 1, get attention. Step 2, identify the problem. But it's a simple little 2-page document, right? And you can write sales letters over and over and over based off of this. It's great. Absolutely fantastic. But anyways, I sent him a copy of this. I told him, hey, man, try rewriting your sales page and use this foolproof sales letter template. So we see the first one is get attention, right? So now if we look at our man's thing here, we know his first job was to get attention with the headline. If you can follow simple directions, here's how to build an online business in your spare time and have fun doing it. Did he get attention? You know, I don't think it's too bad. It could be worse. I think it could be worse. It was worse on the last one. You know, you might try. You might work on it a little bit. It's still not quite. I don't know if it's making a bold enough claim. The opening headline is the first thing your reader sees. It must get their attention. It must get their attention. People have a short attention span, right? How to, secrets of, warning, don't even think. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you got to get their attention, okay? You got to get their attention, all right? So you could say, does this get their attention? Here's how to build an online business in your spare time and have fun doing it. I think you're getting there, but I think you're not quite there yet. I think this could probably do a little bit better job of getting attention. That's what I think, personally. And you'll know it when you start running traffic to this, if it converts or not. I think this could probably do a little bit better. I think you could define it a little bit better. If we look at the most recent one I just did for Affiliate Rising Reloaded, if we look at the sales page for that, it's based off of that same template. And it converted about 9 to 10%, which is not the best. But the last one I did before that, the Easy 23, I based it off of that template as well. It was converting at 31%, right? So, you know, it definitely works, guys. I'll show you guys. Okay, how to earn your first $1,000 with affiliate marketing, right? Now, I was told later on by someone that he thinks that affiliate marketing, it's kind of like people see that and they kind of have a perception about what affiliate marketing is, and it doesn't really do a good job of like grabbing their attention. And I totally see that. I agree with that. I thought this headline got good attention when I wrote it. It did okay. But if I had it to do over, I would probably change this affiliate marketing. I would probably change it to something different. The course is called Affiliate Rising Reloaded. It's not about hiding the fact that this course is about affiliate marketing from people. That's not what it's about. It's about getting people to see affiliate marketing from a new angle, right? For instance, when I launched the Easy 23 last month, I didn't lead my headline with, let me show you how to make awesome, easy membership programs. People already had a perception about what membership programs were. I wanted to show them a way to produce passive income, because the perception of passive income is much different than the perception of membership programs. Passive income is like, yeah, man, everybody wants passive income. Membership programs is like, oh man, that's going to be a lot of work. I don't know if I can do that. You know, it's going to be too technical. I don't have the time to dedicate to that. There's just a different perception. So the headline is very important on this style of sales page. And the point is, I really respected the rule of trying to grab people's attention. With this, let me close this. With this one, it probably needs a little bit more work to try to grab their attention. Okay, 94% of people trying to build an online business in order to sell product online and make money are doing it all wrong. Okay, I have a subheadline here. Full-time marketer reveals a simple 10-step affiliate marketing system that teaches absolute newbie how to earn their first $1,000 with affiliate marketing and reveal 3 secrets to online success right here. Guys, what I'm doing is I'm using this classic formula of hit them in the mouth with the headline, tell them why you had to do it with the subtitle, right? So I really want to get their attention with this, and I really want to pull them in deeper with this. That's what I'm doing right there. And it's all based on step 1 here, get their attention, right? And then step 2 is going to identify the problem, right? The problem that your thing is going to solve, right? Trying to make money online, they're doing it all wrong. I remember when I first started online, I wanted to build a website in order to sell affiliate products. I had no idea what I was doing and was just slinging mud to see where it would stick. Guess what? I never got any stuck. All right, so you want to make sure you're addressing typos. When you're trying to sell something, you don't want people thinking you don't know what you're doing when it comes to writing. All right, this is the kind of thing that's going to make people not trust you and not want to buy your stuff. You know, so just keep that in mind. So what I would say to you out there, man, guy's name's Ray, by the way. Ray, I'm struggling not saying your name. Ray, dude, you want to make sure you're addressing typos. So go through here, edit your typos, right? You want to say, I never got any to stick, all right? Spending God knows how much money, getting nothing in return, no ROI. I was sick and tired of all the noise. All the noise on the internet about making money online. It seems everyone knew how to make money but me. Okay, so here's what I want to point out about this so far, okay? First of all, I want you to look at the look of this right here, okay? Guys, I set this up to look kind of like a kind of ghetto, kind of homemade sales page, kind of old school sales page. This is not new school. This is more like traditional, kind of put together. But do you see how I'm still popping? Very frequently, you're not going to be able to scroll without seeing a picture or a big bold font change. There's always something to grab your attention. You know, there's always like a headline or something. And you see how I put the pictures that alternate between in the middle and to this side. Then I come back here. There's some, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not it's broken up with these pictures. It's broken up with these pictures. It's broken up with these bubbles and stuff like that. So you're breaking it up so they don't just skim over the whole thing. All right, so beginning of this year, now we got to keep in mind what he's trying to do, guys. He's trying to identify the problem, okay? I finally started making money online. It is possible, but not the way all the gurus and affiliate marketers say how to do it. Listen to them, and it is all push buttons, set it and forget it, money-making systems that don't work. None of that crap works. Think about it. The only way an affiliate marketer is going to make money is to get – there's a typo right there. Naive people. Supposed to be naive to believe that everything they do a review on is gospel, and the gurus are no better. So I think right here, guys, I don't know how good of a job this is doing at identifying the problem. I really don't. The only way an affiliate marketer is going to make money is to get naive people to believe that everything they do a review on is gospel. This is not true. This is crap. All right, so you got to make sure you're speaking the truth, okay? I think this is – I see this a lot, you guys. This is an example of someone who doesn't have a lot of experience trying to pretend like they have a lot of experience. You guys, you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that, all right? Do not pretend like you have a lot of experience when you don't have a lot of experience. You got to be a clever marketer, and you have to play to your strengths, okay? Now, when you're newer, what your strengths are is that you're learning a lot. You are learning a lot. You are testing a lot. You are experiencing a lot, right? Those are your strengths. So you're on a journey. So be the guy on a journey, man. Be the guy on a journey. Don't try to pretend to be the guy who's arrived when you haven't arrived. Don't do it. Because you're going to come across as, off. You're going to come across as off. People are going to sense that. So anyways, it's all about how much they can separate you from your hard-earned cash. It's not always about that. Okay? The only thing that most of those people don't tell you is how many times you are going to fail before you succeed. Plus, they never mention the fact that you need people coming to your offers to make any money. Well, I mean, they do mention that, though. I mean, this is just not true, okay? These things are not true, okay? What is their answer to that? Facebook ads, YouTube ads, solo ads, PPC. What a lie that is. Everyone has a course on traffic generation, lead generation, the list goes on. So, guys, what he's doing in here is he's positioning an us versus them, mentality. It's an us versus them mentality, and he's on your side. But the problem is, man, that doesn't work when you're on a journey. Like that us versus them doesn't work if you don't have any experience. It's like the things he's saying are not true. So that's the problem. That's the big problem. You have to come at them with things that are real, facts. The fact is Facebook ads do work for people. Saying what a lie that is not true. YouTube ads are proven to work. Solo ads do work for people. PPC does work for people, right? So it's not, you can't do that. You can't just make broad statements and say, "Oh, this is a lie. Everything's a lie." It's not helping, man. It's not helping sell your product. What it's doing is it's putting doubt in their minds. So it's not helping. But you do need to address the problem. And the problem is, in this case, I think it's a little too broad, online business in your spare time. How to start an online business in your spare time. Well, I think, to me, you need to address some of the problems people are having with starting starting online businesses in their spare time. One, they don't have a lot of time. Two, a lot of the stuff does require money to invest. And I think instead of saying something like this stuff doesn't work, a better angle would be to talk about how it takes time to learn how to do these things properly. And also it takes money. So it takes time and money. And a lot of times, you know, those are the two things that are in short demand. Those are in short supply for the people looking to buy this thing. They don't want to spend a lot of money and they don't want to waste a lot of time. So just saying these things are a lie, first of all, that's a lie. That's not true. Because you got way, way better marketers than you who are spending way, way more money telling them that these things do work. All right. So the narrative is already out there on these things. And the fact is they do work. It is true. So to say it's a lie doesn't help you. It makes you look like you don't know what you're talking about, and you're putting yourself at odds with the people on your sales page. It's going to make them instantly start to like detract away from you. All right. So you got to be careful about that. All right. What I found out is there are no shortcuts, or is there? I think this right here, it needs to be centered. You need to have that centered at the very least. You know, it needs to be centered at the very least. Possibly even put it in a bubble, something to make it pop. So, and by the way, guys, I'm not a professional copywriter. I'm just the guy who does my own sales copy a lot, and I do copy for other people sometimes. But it's not how I make my living. I don't make my living doing sales copy. So I'm just the guy who doesn't make money unless my stuff sells, and I usually do my own sales copy. So, anyways, so. Hi, my name is Ray. I've been a student of the internet since 1997. I remember AOL and landlines, where if you were online, you couldn't get a phone call. Well, a lot has changed since then, especially when it comes to making money on the internet. I purchased programs after program, course methods, system softwares, anything else out there that promised me I would make my money on the internet. Yes, I know, and I feel you, but there is a way I found an amazingly. Yes, I know, and I feel you. But there's a way. And I have found an amazingly simple method that is going to transform anyone's life that uses this simple method I've created. Like using method and method right there close together like that, it don't sound good. You need to change one of these methods to something different. I found an amazingly simple method that is going to transform anyone's life that uses it. Simple adjustment right there to make it sound better. What I've created, tell you what, this is like, yes, I know, and I feel you. Like you might put that right here in the middle, like right there in the middle, and bam, bold it. Not as big as this, but a little bigger than this other stuff. Make it stand out, make it pop, and then go into, but there's a way, like, yes, I know, and I feel you, ... Then down here, start the new one, ... But there is a way that I found an amazingly simple, right? Go on like that. What I've created is so simple. Man, we just used simple 3 times. Someone grab me a thesaurus. You know what I'm saying? Give me a break. You know, change this to something different. All right. What I have found is so easy. What I have found is so effortless. You know, change it to something different, man. Stop using the same word over and over and over. All right. All these typos aren't doing you any favors. What I've created is so simple that it will have you up and running and making websites that actually make money. How about have you up and running and making websites that actually make money in no time, right? Give them some kind of time frame, something. Give them something. All right, so let me introduce you to my Easy Online Marketing Membership Club, right? So if we're moving through this, right now, we know Ray's identified the problem, and now he's providing the solution, okay? But I don't think he's really went deep enough on identifying the problem. I mean, he didn't really put them in the fire. You know what I mean? You got to put them in the freaking fire, man. You know, if we look at the sales page on this, right? Okay. Dear newbies, I know it's tough when you're first getting started. Literally hundreds of people yapping about thousands of different ways to make money online. You know, all of them sound easy. All of them sound reasonable. None of them really are, though. Not once you get into them. Have you ever been excited about a sales page, pumped up to get into the newest, shiniest product that might finally be the thing that works for you, only to be smacked in the face by something that doesn't really work, or even worse, is too complicated for you to wrap your head around? If so, I know how you feel, right? If we rewind the clock back a few years, I was the guy trying to figure everything out. I remember I started with free YouTube videos and blogs, but quickly I graduated to buying shiny objects. $7 here, $12 there, drop $27 on drop 27 on this piece of software that's supposed to be push button. Yeah, right. The only thing push button about that stuff was the money being pushed buttoned out of my bank account. Back then, I probably belonged in the shiny object buyer hall of fame. So guys, I'm trying to take them into my story, and I'm putting myself down so that I can relate to them. You know what I'm saying? I want them to feel better about themselves. Right? So I mean, I'm really degrading myself and putting myself down so that they can feel better about themselves. And it's always the same problems coming up over and over again with all these little products. The methods requires you to spend money on ads, and that either discourages you right there, or you get discouraged after spending a couple $100 on ads that don't work. Right? So what this is doing, guys, I'm getting in their heads. Right? I am talking about the real things that happen when newbies try to do paid advertising, right? They get discouraged that they have to buy ads. Then they get discouraged when they first start because they don't have a lot of money, and there's a big learning curve on paid advertising, and stuff's not going to work right away. They're not going to know how to examine the data they're getting and how to adjust the ads and make them work, right? So we're talking about that on the sales page because what it does is it relates us even more to them. It lets them know, hey, I know where you're coming from, man. Like me walking through these specific problems, it lets them know I know exactly what's going on. I've been there. I know what the problem is, because I want them to feel like, yeah, man, you know what's up, man. That's exactly the problem I'm having. That's exactly the problem I'm having. Or the method is long and tedious and tiresome, and you don't have the time to deal with it. Heck, most times you don't even have time to get through the training, let alone take action on it. So this comes from the fact that I know there's people out there not even making it through my training. They're not even making it through the training. You see it over and over again on my courses, on other courses. You see them talking about it on Facebook. They buy things, they don't even make it through the training. This is about relating to people and showing them you understand their problems, okay? That's what it's about. Now that leaves you feeling even worse than before you bought it, being hard on yourself for not taking action, knowing it's your own fault, but in a way, feeling a little tricked by these big guru marketers and their flashy sales pages that make everything look so easy. And it does. But do you guys notice I'm not calling the big gurus liars? I'm not saying those things don't work. I am getting very, very specific into the mind of the customer and their experience. The customer experience, what does the customer experience look like when they fail? What does the failed customer experience look like? That's what I want. When I start trying to talk about identifying the problem, man, I want to run myself. I want to run myself through the failed customer experience simulation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to go that deep into the problem so that way they feel the relation. They feel like I know their problems. All right, that's what I want. So what I'm saying to you, Ray, is I don't feel like you did that enough. I don't think you went into the failed customer experience enough before you went into the solution. And you got to be careful with that, especially when you're dealing with, right now, you're on this broad subject of just starting an easy online business, right? I think you really got to go into the failed customer experience a little bit more, and you cannot lie about stuff. YouTube advertising works. It's proven to work. People know it works. They just don't know that it works for them because they've either bought YouTube ads and haven't made any money, or they're afraid to buy YouTube ads because they don't think they can do it. It's not that it don't work. Everybody knows they work for some people. We've all seen Ty Lopez. We've all seen Alex Becker using them to exhaustion. They work pretty good for them. So it's not that they don't work. It's not that it's a lie. It's you need to go into the failed customer experience a little bit more and prove to these people you know where they're coming from. All right, that's the thing. So let me introduce my Easy Online Membership Club. I have fantastic news for you, because now you can learn from someone who has been there, done that. You won't just learn from me, but also your peers who have come before you. You can start from scratch and build your own business in your own niche and be successful. I'm going to show you how you can be successful. Stop, man. You got to stop doing this stuff right here. Successful. It doesn't sound right grammatically, right? So anyways, no joke. It really isn't hard, okay? I'm going to take you by the hand right from the beginning, and we will create your very own successful website so you can start earning with the learning curve, without the learning curve. By the hand right from the beginning, we will create your very own successful website so you can start earning without the learning curve. Don't learn the hard way like I did. Skip all the heartaches, the wasted money on the programs that don't work, not being able to get answers to your questions when you need them. You deserve better than that, okay? I think this right here definitely needs to be centered. That's what I believe. So who the heck am I, and why do I believe that I can help you when you have been told by everyone else the same song and dance, right? Probably a good place for a little picture here, a little song and dance picture, you know? You got to break this stuff up with a few pictures. That's what I believe. Now, I mean, I know there's some people out there not using pictures to break up their stuff. You got to break it up some way, man. I mean, the old school traditional sales letter, you know, maybe it's effective for some people. I know Sean Mai still uses it, but I don't know, man. I mean, you got to break this thing up some way. Right now, it's not popping that much. I know. So like I said before, I've been a student of the internet since 1997 and have been building websites for that long. So I know how to structure a website. But here's the thing, man. You're saying you've been on the line since 1997. That's one, okay? Number two, there's a picture of you. You're an older guy. You're an older guy. Nothing wrong with that, but that's number two. Number three, this sales page looks very dated. It's an old school sales page. So those three things are going to put people in a frame of mind that, like, man, I don't know if this guy's going to know all the newest stuff. I don't know if this guy's going to know all the newest tactics. Man, I'm looking for someone who's more relevant today, someone who knows the current stuff that's going on. I don't know if this old dude's going to be able to help me, right? You don't want to date yourself like that. There's nothing wrong with this picture, okay? There's nothing wrong with being an older guy. I'm 42 years old. There's nothing wrong with it. But there is something wrong with dating yourself to a point where you keep on referring back to 1997 all the time. You got to let them know you understand the failed customer experience in 2018, especially if you want to sell a membership program for continuity. You have to let them know that you understand where they're coming from and that you can help them, okay? You know, the amount of time you've been online, it's not going to do that. You might think it would, but it's not. It's not going to, okay? Most of your customers, you know, they anyways, yeah, I'm harping on that. So I know how to structure a website so that in time it will get organic traffic to it, which is what you want when you're first starting online. Why not paid traffic like all the other yahoos out there are talking about? You know, Facebook ads, video ads, PPC, and the list goes on. The reason you don't want to pay for ads is because you will go broke if you don't know what you're doing, and the barriers to entry go far beyond what a startup business can afford. Trust me on this one, okay? I'm trying to save you from wasting your money. Believe me, I've wasted enough of my own. Here are a few sites I've ranked recently to show you I know what I'm talking about. What's this? This stuff right here, that should say first up, right? First up is nutmegdigitalmarketing.com. As you see, it ranks 2 in the Google 3-pat right now. It's great. It's great, man. You got to fix those typos, right? You might think about putting a border around this to make it pop a little bit more. As you can see, I purchased the domain in February of this year, 2018. Boom, 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 boom. And the ranking and Ahrefs, which is an SEO tool to measure the strength of websites, shows you organic backlinks for referring domains, helps the site rank. Boom, boom, boom. One I purchased recently is Dirty Dog Deeds, which is a niche site I'm building. Okay, so here we're getting into the proof, right? Present your credentials, right? Present your credentials, number 4, right? It's kind of showing the proof, right? Show the benefits, how they'll benefit from your product service, right? So let's see. I can teach you how to build websites like these, but without the work, right? What do you mean by that? Well, here's the thing. You do need a website or more. You do need a website or more. You need a domain name or 2, and you need somewhere to host the dang thing. Okay, you need a basic online presence. Can't understand that? If you can't understand that and think you can do everything for free, you might as well not even try. Because the fact is, you need to invest a little to get a lot. Now, I'm glad you stayed, because I have some very exciting news. What if you could have a website built for you, all monetized with pre-made blog posts already installed? All you had to do was write more blog posts and drive traffic to that blog to make money. Dozens of categories. I think that one thing that's missing, and this is going to be something that your viewers to this website are going to notice, Ray, is you're not talking about earnings here at all. You don't say how much you earned. Are these websites producing? I know they're ranked. Are they producing any revenue, or are they producing any leads? Are you getting any leads from them? Are you making any money off of them? That's the question. You know, we see they're ranked. We see where they're at, and that's cool. But are you going to show them how to monetize it inside this membership program? And I think that's important. It could be up and running the same day. So Ray's going on. There's dozens of categories. Everything in these blogs are linked to affiliate products you will make money on. People click on those things to read. Have you made any money off them, Ray? Have you done any of this? Can you show them? Can you show them what you're doing with yours? Are any of your websites earning? All right. That'll go a long way to get people to have faith in you and buy. I'm not saying now if they're not earning, you want to take a different approach. You want to take a different approach, especially if, like, I know this is, you're telling me this is a Learn Out Loud club. You definitely want to take more of, you want to take a different approach, man. You know, if it's a Learn Out Loud club, you want to definitely take hey, this is a behind the scenes pass into my business, getting built from the ground up. You're going to see all my failures, all my successes. You're going to know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm planning. It's basically like getting to watch a business be built from the ground up. You're going to get to see everything. You want to take that kind of backstage pass approach to a Learn Out Loud club. This is really positioning you as someone who already has all the answers, someone who's already done everything. The problem is you're not giving them income proof. You're not giving them any income proof. Or, you know, I mean, this is nice that you're showing that these websites ranked, but you're telling them they can get these things done for them and they could be making money on them really fast. Well, if you're going to be talking about making money and you're going to be talking about that, then can you show us if you made any money on this stuff? They're going to be looking for that, man, especially people in the internet marketing space. They're fairly savvy customers. They're going to be looking for that. Okay. Now, I'm glad you stayed because I have some very exciting news. What if you could have a website built for you, all monetized with pre-made blog posts already installed, and all you have to do is write more blog posts and drive traffic to that blog to make money? Okay, that is right. You can have niche website like you see below, built for you for free, ready to go. Everything in these blogs are linked to affiliate products. You'll make money on people click on those and read things. The thing is, man, they still have to drive the traffic, and don't think that's going to be lost on them. You know, telling people all they have to do is drive traffic. I mean, I think that most people see that as a fairly big problem. You know, you have to solve the traffic problem for them, especially if we're talking about a membership program, you know, that charges a monthly fee. So, you know, what are the benefits they're going to get for the monthly fee? That's the question. Okay. There are dozens of categories. Okay. You could be up and running the same day. Don't worry, I will teach you everything you need. Just imagine for a second a blog built in your niche for free, no wasted time trying to figure it out, how much money you will save, over-the-shoulder instructions, access to hundreds of products. Here's what people think about my training. All right, that's good. I like that. We're getting into the social proof right here, number 6, social proof. It's good. But the training doesn't stop at building websites. In this club, we're going to create digital information products that is going to make you money. In the beginner's module, we will create one together so you can see how easy it is to do. Plus, we're going to have free downloadable products that you will have the PLR rights to so you can make them your own and sell them. I will also take you by the hand and help you put your products to market so you can start making sales. All this is done over my shoulder. You get to see everything step by step and save the whole learning curve, time and money by getting your website up and your products created in no time. But I'm not great at everything, so we're going to learn together. This club is going to be for everyone to learn out loud. I can get you started. I can help you build your internet empire, teach you how to SEO your site on pages and off page. I can show you how to, man, my reading's horrible today. I can show you how to blog to get followers in your one thing and get traction. But where this club shines is interaction with all the other members in the club, bouncing off ideas, networking with each other. With that, you will have newfound friends and colleagues in your one thing, even influencers in your niche. This is the one place you can get real help. This is the club. You're not alone. Everyone will be there for you no matter what. We'll help each other succeed by sharing and learning together. So what do you get in this club? Beginners module, Facebook members. Facebook members. I don't know about that. You might try rewording that, Ray. You might try rewording that one, man. Products for success. If this is a Facebook group, you might say private Facebook group for members to network, something like that. Pre-made niche blog, weekly hangout sessions, new products added to the club monthly, one low price. So how much does it cost? I will give you an extra special deal here. It is so insane. My peers think I'm crazy for even mentioning this, so here it is. I will give you a 7-day all access pass to the beginners area that includes all the training videos, one free pre-made niche website, and PLR products with resale rights for only $1.99 and then only $10.97 per month. Click here to get started now. Okay, because I want to have some skin in the game. Okay, I told you I'm not well salesman. I'm only accepting 100 members right now. So, okay, so get these special bonuses. Dude, make sure that this picture right here is the same size as the rest of them, okay? This doesn't, it doesn't look right, and it's going to hurt your conversions, all right? So just get your mind right and program your mind for success. You got to be careful of this double word usage. Mind, right close together like that. It doesn't look right. Whenever you're doing these bonuses, what you want to do, man, is you want to very quickly say what it is and talk about the benefit. So get your mind right and program your mind for success. Well, look at what I'm doing here when I talk about these bonuses, okay? Where are these bonuses at? Okay. The original affiliate rising. That's right. You're not only getting my brand new beginner system, I'm also going to throw in the original 2060 affiliate rising so that you can expand your knowledge of affiliate marketing even further. There's always a so that you can, right? There's always a so that you can. I always want to talk about the benefit of the bonus, right? What is the benefit of this? Get your mind right and program your mind for success. What is this? Because right now, this looks like some PLR crap that you put in here and you haven't even looked at it. So that's what it looks like, and that's what this is telling me. Your audience is savvy in the internet marketing space, okay? So this, I would definitely say, what is this? What is this? So like bonus 1, reprogram your mind for success so that you can you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, maybe you could say so that you can get your mind ready, you know, for success on the internet or something like that. You know, you want to really narrow down the benefit of it. You really do. We look at bonus 2, Triforce marketing system, advanced system that teaches you how to use your newfound affiliate marketing knowledge to build an even greater and more advanced system that will take you to even more wealth and prosperity faster. Okay, so I'm basically telling them the benefit is this is going to build upon your knowledge and let you scale up what you're learning here, right? Social proof tactics, a dedicated system for getting social proof on your assets quickly and effortlessly every single time so that you can, you'll hear me saying that a lot, so that you can maximize sales and conversions, right? So there you go again. Bonus 4, so that you can, right? So you'll see that a lot. And then bonus 5 is kind of self-explanatory. How I did this, because everyone's interested in how you did something, right? So you want to make sure on these bonuses you're putting the benefit. Learn how to build landing pages, landing page success guide. Learn how to build landing pages, buy and selling. And I think you do that here for the most part. But I would definitely make sure these pictures are the same size. And the 3 marketing funnels that you can use for your business. You only need one. Remember, stick to one thing, but at least you'll have options. Ready to start your new life. Okay, so cool. This privacy link needs to be live, just so you know. That needs to link to your stuff. You know, that needs to link to your legal pages. If I were you, man, I would go ahead and put your refund policy right on the sales page. Make sure you're linking to disclaimer. Make sure you got a contact. I would put that on your sales page. Overall, man, I think this sales page of yours, it's good. It's not quite there yet. Focus on some of the things I was talking about, but you're definitely miles ahead of where you were. But yeah, that's what I would say. I would say this is right in the middle. I'd say, you know, you just need you need to address some of those aesthetical issues, some of those kind of grammatical issues, really kind of focus in on the failed customer experience before you go into the solution. Okay. Don't lie to them. Do not pretend to be something you're not. Okay. But overall, I definitely see some positive things here, man. And I think that you're well on your way. So I would say you're maybe just another revision away from being done with this, and this will be pretty good. So keep it up, man. Don't quit. Just, you know, I would say, yeah, just work on some of the things I talked about there, and you'll get it. Anyways, let me switch back to let me get off the screen share here. All right. So I hope that helps you, Ray. I hope everybody else who's out there trying to make sales pages and stuff, I hope that helps you guys. It takes practice, you guys. No one started out being some kind of amazing sales page designer, you know? I mean, if I had $1 for every time I did a sales page and thought it was amazing and then ended up having to redo it like a day into my launch, man, I'd probably have several dollars because it's happened to me several times. You know, you know, I've never been more humbled than I have been from sales pages. So it's something where it just takes practice, you guys. Just accept that you're not an expert at it. Don't try to pretend to be something you're not. Leverage your strengths, and just understand sales pages take practice. That's it, you know. What else? Should I launch on JVZoo and Warrior Plus to get more affiliates? I get this question a lot. Guys, look, if you try to launch on JVZoo and Warrior Plus at the same time, you're not going to get more affiliates, all right? You're going to be flopping in 2 different places at the same time. That's what you're going to be doing. Like, the best thing you can do is just focus on one platform, whether it's JVZoo, whether it's Warrior Plus, whether it's ClickBank, whether it's Pay.com, whatever platform you're focusing on, just focus on that one platform and focus on pulling in affiliates. Don't focus on trying to launch in 2 different places. That's not going to help. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking that if you launch in 2 different places, you're going to get more affiliate traffic that's organic. You're going to get organic affiliate traffic from this one here. You're going to get organic affiliate traffic from this one here. I heard somebody saying the other day, like, well, if I launch on ClickBank, the affiliates are built in and I don't have to recruit affiliates. And I was like, man, on what planet, dude? On what planet is that true? That is not true. If you launch on ClickBank and you do not promote if you do not recruit your own affiliates, you're going to get lackluster affiliate support, and you're probably not going to get tons of sales. You have to go out there and get your affiliates if you want to run affiliate traffic. It doesn't matter about, you could launch on 50 platforms. That's not going to cut it. All right. A lot of these affiliates, they promote from different platforms. I promote from Warrior Plus, I promote from JVZoo, and I promote from ClickBank, depending on what's out there and what I want to deal with. So don't focus on putting your product in more than one place. Focus on putting your product in one place and going out there and getting some buzz built about it, finding some people to help you promote it, and moving in that direction. That's what I would say to that, man. I'm scared about PayPal shutting down my account. I hear a lot of buzz on Facebook about this happening and make money online space. What should I do? Should I move to ClickBank? Yeah, man, I got asked that question last week, and there's a lot of people, there's a lot of buzz on Facebook right now about PayPal being shut down and all this other stuff. Not PayPal being shut down, but PayPal doing like these broad sweeps and shutting down people's accounts and make money online space and biz op space and stuff like that. First of all, I want to tell you guys something. Okay? Don't believe everything you hear, because someone says something, then it gets blown out of proportion. Pretty soon everyone's talking about it. It's like the flavor of the week. Let me tell you guys something. If you have a PayPal account, okay, and you hear people talking rumors about PayPal, the first thing you need to do is, number one, don't get scared, okay? Number two, don't go asking a bunch of people on Facebook about it, because PayPal has phone numbers. You can call PayPal yourself and ask them about it. This is exactly what I did. I called PayPal, talked to them about it, let them know there's a lot of people on Facebook talking about this kind of situation with BizOp and make money online. And was there anything like that going on? They told me, PayPal told me directly, I talked to them. They said, we're not doing any sweeps on internet marketing space. We're not doing any sweeps right now in BizOp. The only sweep that we're doing right now is related to hate speech. And it's all based off of that InfoWars thing. I forget what that guy's name was from InfoWars, you guys. But that's what PayPal told me they were sweeping for. Accounts related to like hate speech, hate crimes, stuff related to that, like that InfoWars type stuff. That's what they told me that they were sweeping for. That's the only sweep that they have going on right now. So this whole PayPal thing has been blown out of proportion. Now let me tell you what you can do. First of all, I've been with PayPal since 2011. I have never had a problem with PayPal. I've never had an issue. Now, I'm not saying that people who have issues with PayPal are lying, but I'm just telling you, like, just because a couple people said they have a problem with something, that doesn't mean like everyone's going to have a problem with something. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard enough to make money online without worrying about every single little rumor that everyone wants to spread. The best thing you can do is go to the horse's mouth, ask directly about the situation. That's what I did. I asked them if I was compliant, if there was anything I needed to be concerned about. Should I be doing anything to make sure that I'm compliant with their regulations? They told me I was fine. There was no problems. So what I'll tell you guys is, take it to the horse's mouth. When you start hearing rumors about things that would affect your business directly, talk to the company in question. Now, let me give you guys some other ideas, some backup situations. So like with PayPal, when I go to launch a product, when I know I'm going to experience an influx in funds, okay, what I do is I give them a call. I give them a call like the day before or a couple days before, and I just say, hey, man, I'm getting ready to launch a product, so I just want you guys to know I'm going to be experiencing an influx in funds. You're going to be seeing a lot of money flying into my PayPal account, okay? I do, okay? So that way they know, they have a warning. So it's not going to set off any red flags. And if it does set off a red flag, they're going to put a note in the system from when I called them. So it's going to be, everything is going to be the communication. You know what I mean? It's about communication. It's a simple call to make. Just call PayPal a couple days before you launch and let them know I'm going to be launching on this day. You're going to be seeing an influx of funds coming from lots of places. That's what I do. I've never had a problem. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can open yourself up a Stripe account, STRIPE. Just open a Stripe account and just have it on standby just in case something weird happens, something you didn't expect. Warrior Plus accepts Stripe as a payment option, so you can instantly just switch over to Stripe, switch your sales button real fast, boom, you're good to go. All you got to do is you don't even have to switch your buy buttons or anything like that. You just have to switch your payment processor over to Stripe. So if you already have a Stripe account set up, and for some reason you launch a product and something weird happens to your PayPal account for some reason, you just switch your payment processor over to Stripe, you're good to go, right? So that's a perfect backup plan. And then the shoot, I lost my train of thought, man. What else was I going to tell you guys about this PayPal thing? God, man. I need to start taking some neurotropics or something, man. I need to, eating more vegetables or something, man. I can't, man. Where is my memory going? I just lost it just like that. I had it right there and I lost it, man. I'm sorry, guys. I had something else to tell you about PayPal. Maybe it'll come back to me, but it doesn't really matter. Those are the main things, guys. Make sure you give them a call before you know you're going to have an influx in funds. Make sure you have a little backup there just in case. I think that's about it, really. I mean, those are the main things. Like I said, guys, I've been working with PayPal since 2011, and I've never had a problem. Oh, I knew I'd remember what it was. The other thing is, don't leave a bunch of money in your PayPal account. Okay, every single month, take the thing down to $100. Okay, I take my PayPal account down to $100 every single month, you guys. At the end of every month, I take that thing down to $100. Take all that money out of your PayPal account. Don't let thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars sit in your PayPal account. Don't do it. You're asking for trouble. Don't just let thousands and thousands of dollars sit in your PayPal account. I take my PayPal account down to $100 every single month. I pull it from PayPal, take it to my bank account every single month. It's a routine for me, you guys. Every single month I do that. So if by chance something weird happened, there's only going to be 30 days of funds in there at most 30 days of funds. Those are the things I would tell you about PayPal. If you do those things, you're not going to have that much of a problem. Okay. So that's what I'd say about that, guys. What else? Okay. I launched my product recently, but I couldn't get it to show up in the marketplace. Have you ever experienced this like glitch? No affiliates could see it. What did I do wrong? Okay. So this guy was having a problem like with his product not showing up in the marketplace. Here's what you guys got to remember. Let me go back over to, I'm going to go back to screen share on this one, guys. Hold on a second. So when you're trying to get your products to show, okay, so like, check this out. All right. So we go to vendor tab, right? And then we're going to go to offers. Okay. So here's some products, right? So we go to offers. What happens is you get your offer, you request to have your offer approved. But when you create a product and then you create an offer, it's not automatically approved. Okay. You got to wait for Warrior Plus to approve your offer. All right. Now, some people who launch a lot, like I launch about every month. So like they just automatically approve it. But for most people who don't launch like all the time, you know, they're not just going to automatically approve it. They have to look at it and then they approve it. Here's the thing. Once you submit your product for approval, all right, what happens is once they approve it, you need to come back in here to offer settings, right? And you need to change something. You need to switch this to on, public, on. That needs to be on. And guys, it's not going to be on automatically, right? It is going to be off, right? It's not going to be turned on until after the offer is approved and you go in there manually and switch it to on. It's going to be off when you submit it for approval. And then when they approve it, it's going to stay off. All right. So you're going to have to go in there and turn it to on. And if you don't do that, guess what? It's not going to show up in the public marketplace. It doesn't mean you can't make sales. You can still make sales, but it does mean people aren't going to be able to see it and the affiliates aren't going to be able to find it. So it's really going to hurt you as far as like getting affiliates to sign up for your offer and as far as like getting people to help you sell this thing. So once it's approved, and it's probably going to be approved within 24 hours. Once you submit it for approval, probably going to be approved within 24 hours. You need to just come back in here, flip this switch to on, make sure it's on. That's the bottom line. That's all you got to do, man. And that's probably what happened to you. So that's what I would say about that. All right. Okay, guys. What is the best way for me to get started with YouTube in 2018? Well, first of all, that's a good question. First of all, the best way for you to get started in YouTube in 2018. Okay, first of all, I'll be the first to admit that YouTube is harder in 2018 than it was in 2017. It's way harder than it was in 2016. I was just talking to a guy who's done amazing things in YouTube just a day or two ago, and his name is Brian G. Johnson. And I suggest you guys all follow him on YouTube if you don't already. But his YouTube channel is just about doing awesome things on YouTube. It's just about getting your YouTube channel up and going and growing. He's great. And he wrote a book called Tube Ritual. And I like that book a lot. And he's got a Facebook group called Tube Ritual. And I recommend joining that. If you want to get better on YouTube, I recommend joining that. I'll tell you what, me personally, when it comes to YouTube, I'm at a place where I told him this in his Facebook group. I said, look, man, I'm a little lost on YouTube right now. I got over 16,000 subscribers on my main channel. And I just I don't know what direction to take this thing. I'm not sure because my growth is stagnant on YouTube right now. So how did I come to this place? Let me explain to you guys how I came to this place. I started my YouTube channel in like 2013, I think, 14, and I publish like every week on my YouTube channel. So when I first started that channel, it was all about making money on Amazon. All right. Making money on Amazon. Now, if you guys think about that for a second, that's a niche down topic. That's a very specific, narrow topic. How do I make money on Amazon? It's narrow. All right. As I grew as a marketer, and as I learned how to make money in different ways, I started talking about those things on my YouTube channel. Now, as I did that, my YouTube channel started attracting people who didn't care about Amazon, but cared about other things like affiliate marketing or membership sites or, product launching or whatever. The problem is I had this really big audience base who was watching my YouTube channel because of Amazon. They wanted to know how to make money on Amazon. That's why they were watching my videos. And the YouTube algorithm kind of defined my channel as this channel that was about making money on Amazon, right? So you kind of get pigeonholed into something. So then when you try to do videos about other things, number one, you start fragmenting your audience. Your audience has different interests. Some of them care about this, some of them care about this. A few of them care about all these things, but not many. So it's a very fragmented audience, and it's not a very loyal audience because you're not just talking about the things they care about. So that's kind of how I came to this place in 2018 where I was experiencing very slow growth because, you know, I'm not talking about what I started out talking about. So, so I asked him, I'm like, okay, I got 16,000 subscribers, a little over 16,000 subscribers. But my audience is kind of fragmented. I'm not growing very fast. Should I start a new channel and just really narrow down my focus on one thing? Or should I, you know, like continue to work on my channel that's already existing, that's monetized, because it is bringing in money. It's bringing in money. A new channel wouldn't be bringing in money at first. It would be at least not through ad revenue. I mean, I could monetize it with like affiliate marketing and stuff like that, but it wouldn't be monetized with just ad revenue. The one I got right now is already monetized with ad revenue. It produces every month. So should I continue to work on this channel or should I start something new? And what Brian G told me was he would continue to work on the channel that I have if it's just about make money online. But what he said I should do is I should focus on creating playlists for the various topics on the channel. Make sure the playlist would talk about the individual things. Make sure I basically update my playlist game. And then he also said that, so basically divide up the topics by playlist. But that's only because the whole channel is about make money online. It's got this broad topic of make money online, and I could divide up the individual topics by playlists. That's what he said. The other thing he said was I should think about working on upgrading my content, upgrade my content. And what he meant by that was like this content where I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, stuff like that, content that I have like that on my channel. I should think about like maybe putting like a little background in the back or maybe some lighting, something, man, maybe some graphics, maybe some cutscenes, something to kind of upgrade the content a little bit, focus on trying to make a little bit better content. That's what he said. Okay, so that was the advice I got from a guy who I saw him grow a channel from nothing to like 40,000 subscribers, speaking at VidCon and all these other things. And so he's done amazing things in the last 2 years. I've just seen him do amazing things. So I really do trust his opinion, you guys. That's what he told me. So how does that translate to a new person who wants to start a YouTube channel in 2018? Okay, here's what I would tell you. Okay, first of all, 2 times I have niched down and seen success on YouTube. One, I was talking about making money on Amazon. Okay. And the second time I was talking about a blender called the NutriBullet, right? And both times I experienced large growth. Okay. So that's the first thing I tell you is focus on one thing, niche down. And then it doesn't have to be, if it's not crazy niche down, you could, you could divide up into playlists. But you still have to have an overall, like a glue that holds it together. You know what I mean? You can't just have like a channel where you talk about everything, man. Like a channel where like you talk about conspiracy theories and making money online and, daily vlogging and this and that, all these different things. And nothing has anything to do with anything, right? I know you guys see channels out there like that, but what you have to understand is those channels are established, and it takes a long time to establish yourself trying to do stuff like that. And guys, I speak from experience. I started a new channel earlier this year called Cam Fats. I ran it for like 150 days or something like that, and it experienced like so slow growth. And I was publishing every single day on that thing. but I was just publishing. I was doing like movie reviews. I was doing daily vlogs. I was, every day I would put another piece of content out there, but I was publishing just about anything. Anything I wanted to talk about, I would talk about. And the growth was so slow, you guys. So definitely keep it focused on a topic. Try to niche down as much as you can. And then if you want to go into different aspects of that niche, use playlists to do that. So that's what I'd say about that. For your channel, the first way I would say in 2018, how I've experienced the most growth was, one, networking. And what I mean by networking, guys, is find about 10 other channels that are in the same grain as what your channel is. And basically every single day, go around to those 10 channels and see if they put out a new video. If they put out a new video, watch at least 2 minutes of their video, give them a thumbs up, have a comment in the comment section, about the video, right? Be a part of their comment section, basically. Every time they put out a new video, be a part of their comment section. Because on YouTube, that's the social aspect of YouTube, the comment section. The comment section is basically like the Facebook on YouTube. It's be a part of that comment section. That's where things go down on YouTube. That's how people find you. Think about it, guys. Every time you leave a comment on someone else's video, your name is a link that goes back to your channel, okay? So every time you leave a comment on someone else's video, there's another link back to your channel out there, right? So don't spam, don't put a link back to your channel. You don't need to do that. What you need to do is be a part of the conversation, add something to the conversation. If they did a video on something, comment on it, talk about it, add something to the conversation. By doing this, you're going to pull people back to your channel. You're going to get more subscribers, and you're also going to build a relationship with those people in your network. So that's the one thing I would say, network. 2, giveaways. When I did the NutriBullet Time channel, I gave away a NutriBullet everything. That built my channel pretty fast. The giveaway thing only works when you have a niche down channel. Like when you try to do a rando channel about everything and anything, it's hard to do a giveaway. You don't got enough people who care because all your videos is about something different. But if you have a very tight channel about one subject, you can do giveaways like every month. You don't have to do them every month. You can do them like every 1,000 subscribers or whatever, and that helps, man. And that's tax deductible. You can do the giveaway, and you can write that off as an advertising expense on your taxes. So just keep that in mind. Also with the giveaways, all you got to do is like with the NutriBullet thing, I just my winners, I basically just ordered off Amazon and had it sent right to them, right? So I never really had to go out and buy anything and send it to them myself. I just got my winner's address and I just sent it to them. Easy. You want more information about giveaways, man? There's tons of information out there how to run a giveaway on YouTube. So it's easy. Niche down, like we talked about, niche down. That works well. Every time I didn't niche down, it was hard to build my channel. And then the fourth thing is something some of you guys might not want to do, but the fourth thing that really does build your channel is interviews. If you go out there and you do interviews with people in your niche and you get to know other people, what's going to happen is some of their audience is going to like filter over and become some of your audience, right? It's celebrity by association. So it works. So those are the 4 things I would say on how to build a YouTube channel in 2018. But yeah, I'll admit on the back of that, guys, I've taken about 2 or 3 months off of YouTube because I'm trying to figure out, how it fits into what I'm doing right now. I want to do YouTube. I love YouTube. But I had to figure out what that means for my business in 2018. So, but YouTube is great. I think everybody should be having that conversation. If you're not on YouTube right now, you should be having that conversation, the same one I'm having. How does this fit into my business? How can this help my business? Guys, YouTube is basically like getting a free television show. We should all be trying to utilize YouTube. Okay, that's the bottom line, guys. Figure out how you can make it work for your business. All right. I'm having trouble writing good emails for my autoresponder sequences. How do you do yours? I'm having trouble writing good emails for my autoresponder sequences. How do you do yours? So when I do my autoresponder, this guy is having trouble figuring out how to, like, I think what he's saying is he's trying to figure out how to not write the emails themselves as much, but like the sequences. Like, how do I put the sequences in order? Like, if I'm going to do like a 4-day affiliate campaign or something like that, how do I put those sequences together? So let me for this one, let me share a Google Doc with you guys. Let's open a new Google Doc and we'll talk about it. So I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm ready to do something Saturday. Today's Saturday. I'm gonna hang out with my family after this, see what everybody's doing. In case you guys are interested in what I got coming on next, what's the next thing I'm going to be putting out? I'm working with this guy. He's a programmer, and we're going to put out a piece of software at the end of October, or at the beginning of November, about memes. So it's let me share this with you guys. The product we're going to put out is about memes, you guys. It's going to be like a meme generating software. So basically, like, let's say you want a bunch of funny memes. Like, basically, you just go in there, you hit a button, and boom, this thing will generate like 50 memes for you that are funny. And there's like all these different like picture combinations and all these different like funny quotes and stuff. Boom, it'll just spit them out. It's called Memes to Go. It's awesome, man. I'm excited to put that thing out to market. And yeah, you guys are gonna get access to that too. So benefit of being an insider, right? Benefit of being an insider. You guys are gonna get access to Memes to Go. But Memes to Go is cool, man, and we're gonna have two categories. It's gonna be motivational and funny, are gonna be the main two categories for the memes. But this thing is awesome, man. It just spits these memes out, you know, and you don't have to do anything, man. But you can use these memes to drive traffic. You can package them up into bundles and sell them. It's really cool. We're gonna have 1,000 images, in the funny category, 1,000 images in the motivational category, 1,000 quotes in the funny category, 1,000 quotes in the motivational category. In combination, that's 1,000,000 possibilities for funny. That's 1,000,000 possibilities for motivational. So basically, that's over 2,000,000 possibilities for memes and this meme generating Memes to Go software. So there's a lot of possibilities, man. And we've been kind of like brainstorming like supplemental packs to add and stuff like that. It's been a lot of fun, man. It's been a little stressful because I've never partnered with anybody on a launch before, and I've never done software before. So it's been kind of crazy, but I'm excited to get into that market, and I'm excited to get you guys access to it. So it'll be pretty cool. Anyways, that's what's going on for me coming up, guys. But let me talk about these last couple questions I got here. You guys have been quiet today, man. I haven't heard any of you guys say anything. Bashful. All right. So anyways, excuse me. All right. So I'm having trouble writing good emails for my autoresponder service. How do you do yours? Okay. So like, when I'm going to do an autoresponder sequence, guys, like if I'm going to do like an affiliate campaign, let's say I'm going to do a 4-day campaign. I'll be like this, right? Email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4, right? And a lot of times you can do this a lot of different ways. You can do this. There'll be different angles, right? I'll use different angles for my emails. So number one, a lot of times I lead in with like a blind email. And what that blind is referring to is the subject line. It's referring to the subject line itself. What that means by the blind subject line is like they're not going to know what the email is about from the subject line. Like it'll say something like, I can't believe my dog, something like that, right? That'll be the subject line. Now maybe I'll be promoting like a traffic product, or maybe I'll be promoting like a product about, traffic and conversions, or maybe I'll be promoting an affiliate marketing product, but they won't know what I'm doing in that email because the subject line doesn't tell them. It's blind, right? So maybe my first email will be blind. And then I'll say like, and this is how I plan my email sequences, guys. I'll say, okay, well, I'm going to go blind. Then I'm going to maybe go content. And then let me do like let me do another content. And then let me do like I'll call it like a hard pitch. Something like that. So that'll be like my 4-day sequence, right? So now I can do it a few different ways, right? I can be like email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4. And I could be like, okay, well, the first one, let me just do like sales page flash. And that's an angle. And I'll explain to you guys what that is in a minute. And then my second one, maybe I'll do content. My third one, maybe I'll do actually let's change this up. Let's go the 4 + 1, okay? 3 + 1. I'll explain to you guys what this crap is. Let's go vendor case study. And then let's go bonus, right? So what do I mean? I'll go through both of these for you. So in this first one, this sequence will be like this, right? This one is going to be story based, right? I'm going to be telling a story, whether I'm telling a story about a movie or I'm telling a story about something that happened to me today. It's going to be story based. It's going to lead into a lesson or a takeaway, right? And you want a lesson or a takeaway from it because you want it to turn away from being about you to being about your reader, right? So you want it always has to circle back to them, you guys. Even if you're talking about yourself, it's really about them. It's never really about you. So you're going to circle back into like a lead into a lesson or a takeaway. And then soft pitch, right? Simple soft pitch. And what do I mean by soft pitch? I mean, you're not just like slamming, hey, go buy this, go buy this, go buy this. It's going to be more like, I was taking my dog for a walk the other day. And, what I noticed was, all the other people who walk their dogs, they always go down Main Street. And I started to go down Main Street, and there was dog poop everywhere, and it was crazy. And I decided I was going to go off the beaten path, so I went down Bechtel Avenue today instead. And what I noticed was it was a lot cleaner. It was a lot cleaner. There was a lot more green grass, and there was a lot less dog poop laying around everywhere. And my dog, we had a very enjoyable experience, and it was cool. And I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is, and I know that has nothing to do with marketing, what I'm talking about, but I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, the way that you might achieve success online is not always the way that everyone else has done it. It's not always, sometimes, it's good to tread off the beaten path. Sometimes it's good to think outside of the box and to move in new directions. All right. We can't be afraid to do that. Right. Now, if you're interested in some of the things I'm talking about now, I suggest you head over here and click on this link and check out, John Smith's, beginner level, or check out John Smith's course on affiliate marketing. Why? Because affiliate marketing is an awesome way to get started online. It's very newbie friendly. And the method that John is teaching in here is very outside of the box. It's very relevant to 2018. He's approaching something that is proven to work in a brand new way. And I think you're going to be really surprised. And it really does come back to just, sometimes, you need to think outside the box and you need to move in new ways to find your success. That's why I suggest you go check it out. It's awesome. Boom, just like that. It's kind of a soft pitch, but the point is it starts with a story, it moves into like a lesson or a takeaway, and then you're pitching a product, right? And it starts with this blind subject line. And that's my first email. And I know and when I look at that, I know, okay, I'm going to tell a story in this email. I'm going to lead it into like some kind of lesson or takeaway, and then I'm going to move into like a little pitch for the product. Email 2 is going to be content. So when I see content, I know I'm going to do something like, okay, I'm going to, I'm promoting a course about affiliate marketing. I'm going to be like 5 of the best places to do affiliate marketing in 2018. Right? So the subject line is going to promise content. It's going to promise content right there in the email. Actionable content, right? It's promising actionable content, right? So, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to do something, right? So if we talk about this, I might do a little bit of a blurb on YouTube. I might do a little blurb on, Reddit. I might do a little blurb on Facebook. I might do a little blurb on blogging. I might do a little blurb on, something else, maybe Instagram, okay? And then what I'm going to do after I give them that information, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, okay, so there are 5 amazing ways to get started with affiliate marketing, right? Now you might be asking yourself, what now? Where do I begin, right? Now, if you're out there and you're asking yourself when, let me tell you an excellent place to get started. John Smith is a guy who just put out a new course on affiliate marketing. It's brand new. It's relevant for 2018. It's got all the best current tactics. He's using a method I think you're going to be very, very excited about. It's newbie friendly. And I think it's an amazing place to get started if you want to do affiliate marketing. So what you're doing is you're giving them actionable content right here, but then you're segueing into a pitch for the product. Okay. So that's content, right? Now this content right here might be something different, like this content right here. I like to use a list sometimes for content, but you can use just something actionable. What if I do this for a subject? How to get your first sale with affiliate marketing easy, right? Or what about this? How I got my first affiliate marketing sale, right? Because people are always interested in how someone else did something, So that's content, and we know I'm going to tell the story of how I got my first sale. And that in turn is going to show them basically what I did so that they could repeat it segue that into a pitch for product, right? So that's my content. It's going to have, now the hard pitch on email 4, what am I doing in a hard pitch on email 4? Like the subject line of email 4 is going to be, it's going to be heavily based on the headline for the product. Like whatever they're using for the headline on the product I'm promoting, that's what that subject line is going to be. With Affiliate Rising, my subject line was based around earn your first 1K with affiliate marketing, something like that. So, and then what am I going to talk about in the email? I'm going to talk about features and benefits of training, right? I'm going to pull all that directly from the sales page. Okay. So that's kind of how I would do it, guys. And this is kind of how I plan out my email sequences, right? And this second one right here, when I say sales page flash is basically the same thing as this hard pitch, right? When I talk about pulling the features and benefits from the sales page, I'm talking about sales page flash. I can put together a good email very, very quickly that talks about the features and benefits of this product just by pulling from sales page features and benefits, right? So, okay, the 3+1, these are sales angles, guys. The 3+1 basically is like, it's kind of like this right here, what we were talking about. The 3+1 is basically like, I'm basically gonna give them, like, let's say if I'm promoting an affiliate marketing course, I'm gonna give them, like, whatever the product is you're promoting, whether it's your product or someone else's product, you're gonna give them like 3 ways. Like if you're promoting a product about traffic, right? You're gonna give them 3 ways to drive traffic. So method 1, method 2, method 3. And guys, it's just a brief overview of this method, right? You're not going to go like, you're not going to write a book on this method. It's going to be a brief overview, okay? And then it's called the 3+1 because method 4 is when you give them a brief overview on this one, you're going to say, now interesting thing about this method is, you know, John Smith just put out a course that goes in detail on this method of traffic driving. It's an excellent way to get started if you're looking to figure out how to drive some traffic to your blog or your sales page or whatever. I highly recommend you check it out. And then what happens is this is going to be a link, right? It's going to be a link right there. So what happens is this is it's the 3+1 is the sales angle. You're not going to put that in a subject line. You're going to be like 4 ways to get started driving traffic in 2018. Something like that. There's going to be the promise of knowledge right there in the email. Okay? So, but that's a 3+1 sales angle. The vendor case study is where you're going to talk about, you're going to tell the story of the product vendor. You know, most people started out just working somewhere for somebody. They were just normal people. And then somehow they went from that to like launching products and being an online entrepreneur. Like, what is that story? Like, how did they go from just working at a normal job to being an entrepreneur that launches products or puts stuff out there for people to buy? What is that story? Most of the time that story lives on the sales page, right? If you can't find it on the sales page, you can probably find it on their blog. But that story is generally out there. Most marketers have an origin story. So with this email, you're telling that origin story. And the email is basically humanizing the product vendor, and then it's selling their product. All right. So it's going to tell the story of the product vendor, move into pitch for product. Right? That's basically the vendor case study. And then email 4, when I say bonus, focus on a bonus you are you are giving when they buy product, right? And that's it, right? Focus on a bonus you're giving when they buy product. Now, guys, this is how I plan out my email sequences, just like this. These are like affiliate marketing sequences, but you can use the same strategy to plan out any kind of sequence. Like when I did Email Fire was an engagement campaign. It was just designed. Okay, Email Fire was just designed to build rapport with the list. It wasn't designed to sell anything, just to build rapport. I knew it was going to be a 4-week sequence. I knew it was going to be 5 emails a week. So email 1. So it went like this. Email Fire was like week 1, right? Email 1. And I knew I was going to control. I knew it was only going to be five emails a week, so I had to control when they went out. It was going to be like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Okay, so day 3. Okay, so Email Fire is, I'm going to be like this, right? I'm going to be like blind, right? I'm going to be like content. I'm going to be like content, right? Day 4, break, right? No email on day 4, right? So that'd be, if you're going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday would be no email. Friday, come back, and maybe Friday. Friday you could be like question, right? So with the Friday, when you ask them a question in the email, you're looking for engagement. You want to see how many people are actually engaging with your emails, how many people care. You want to know that, man, because if you're getting a lot of people engaged in your stuff, they're ready to be sold to. All right, so that's pretty cool. So so ask a question on day 5, day 6, recap, right? Recap the week, basically the content we gave the first part of the week, and then day 7, break, no email, right? And so this is week 1. And if I'm putting together an email sequence, if I'm putting together an autoresponder sequence that's a few weeks, I'm gonna be like, well, week 1, I want to focus on affiliate marketing in my content this week. It's all going to be based around affiliate marketing. So when I come back in week 2, I'm gonna talk about product creation, right? So all my content in the emails are going to be based on this subject. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. And it'll be the same kind of pattern. You know what I mean, guys? And that's the way it goes. And you can make the sequence as long as you want, and if you don't want to start with a blind email, you don't have to, but a lot of times I will, just because it'll just kind of lead into it. It'll be like a kind of a soft lead into the subject, kind of like light lead in on day 1 with a nice story to build some rapport. And then we'll get into some good strong content on day 2, some more great content on day 3. We'll take a break on day 4, come back on day 5. Maybe we'll ask a question, or maybe we'll go on a field trip on day 5. And what do I mean by field trip? I mean the email is going to send them out to like something else. They're going to leave the inbox for this one. It'll send them out to like a cool interview, or a cool blog post, or a cool podcast or something. Like ideally, you want to send them out to something that you did, right? Because you don't want to start pushing authority at other people. You want to keep the authority. You want to keep the authority for yourself, right? So that's the idea. So anyways, day 6, take a break. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Sorry, guys. Day 6, you can do a simple recap of the week. And then day 7, take a break. And that's how week 2 would go. But you know, all your content's going to be focused on kind of product creation and creating content. So, man, that's how I do it. I hope that helps. Yeah, I hope that helps, man. That's how I do it. That's how I designed Email Fire when I did that, and that's how I do all my sequences. So, hope that makes sense. Okay, and then the last question I have, guys, is what should I use for a back end on my launches? How do I set one up? I have been told this is where the money is, but I don't know how to make it happen. Okay, so back end on your product. Okay, so all right, let me I want to show you something real quick. Okay, so the back end on your product. So there's a few ways. So when you do a product launch and you want to do a back end, there's a couple things. Okay, so let me. Okay, so I just want to share this with you guys. So with the back end, we look at Affiliate Rising. This is the Affiliate Rising download page. Okay, and we look at it. What you'll notice is one of the first things you see after Affiliate Rising Reloaded. Be sure to register for my free workshop. This free workshop is a video that gives them great information, but it also pitches a high ticket product. Okay, it also pitches a high ticket product. All right, that's back end, right? So if we come down here to wrapping up, okay, and then we'll look at that you know what you're doing. I'd like to warmly invite you to promote this course. Okay, as a customer of mine, I want to give you the added benefit: instant approval, instant commissions. Good luck in your promotion. So what I'm doing is I'm training my customers to be my affiliates. Okay, I'm training them to be my affiliates. All right, so this is going to put more money in my bank account. All right, that's the bottom line. So this is part of a back-end structure. So you see what I'm doing is I'm utilizing my download page. I'm utilizing buyer traffic to get the most out of it, right? So they got this product, and here I'm promoting my high ticket workshop, my high ticket program, ECIM Jumpstart, right? And here I'm inviting my customers to become my affiliates. Now this happens to be a course on affiliate marketing. But what if this wasn't a course on affiliate marketing? What if this was a course on, you know, product creation or something? What I would do is I would have a bonus module. I would give them Affiliate Rising in the bonus module, and I would say, here's training on how to do affiliate marketing. I'd like to warmly invite you to promote this product. And I'm going to give you instant approval and instant commissions as an added benefit of being my customer. So here's training on how to promote it. And here is the course that you can promote. You've already been through it, so you're familiar with the course, right? So that builds your back end, right? That helps your back end, taking advantage of your buyer traffic, okay? Look in the bonuses section, okay? In the bonuses section, what we'll notice is one of the bonuses right here, it's the free workshop, how I took Simple Publish Company to 100K. That is a video, and that video promotes my high ticket back end. It's the same video as this. It's listed in 2 different places, and it promotes my high ticket. All right. I'm taking advantage of buyer traffic. Okay. Now, this is the original Affiliate Rising. That's a freebie. Okay. Triforce Marketing System, freebie. Invitation to Epic Conversions Private Mastermind. That builds my Facebook group. Okay. Social Proof Tactics, freebie. 8-Step Solo Ad Action Guide. This is a freebie, but there is an affiliate marketing link in this freebie. There's a link to an affiliate marketing course in this freebie. That builds that when people think about back end, a lot of times they think about high ticket sales. But the fact is, this low ticket sale right here helps my bottom line. All right. I'm taking advantage of buyer traffic. This right here, these are just bonuses I give to these are bonus spots I give to affiliates. Now, these are launch week bonuses. I'm sorry. These are earn 1K with affiliate marketing 30 days or less, a simple 8-step guide, giveaway rights, parabolic content engine, affiliate rising reloaded, official marketing campaign. These are just bonuses I did for them. But these right here are bonus spots for my trusted friends. Okay. Now these guys right here, it's important to remember that getting these bonus spots, it really inspired them to promote for me. Okay. So what happens is when we talk about back end, I want you guys to consider the idea of how you utilize your download pages and how you can get the most out of that buyer traffic. So what we see on my download page so far is I've not only used it to get extra low ticket sales, but I've also used it to get high ticket sales. I've also used it to get affiliate commissions. And here we have recommended resources section. Every one of these recommended resources costs money. Okay. That's costs money. That costs money. That costs money. Money, money, money. It all costs money. So all these are low ticket products with sales funnels. All right. Now, do you think that I got more sales from these recommended resources? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely, I did. So I used my back end. I used the buyer traffic on my download page to increase my bottom line. So guys, if you're launching a product and you only have the product itself and you don't put anything in there that would give people anything else to buy, then you're not taking advantage of buyer traffic. There's one thing about buyer traffic. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with this, but someone who's in a buying mode, they're trying to learn something. They're trying to find the answers. If you don't put stuff in front of them to buy, they're going to buy it from someone else. You know, it's kind of like that age-old saying, you know, shooter's going to shoot. Shooter's got to shoot, you know. Player in NBA who shoots the ball a lot, shooter's got to shoot, man. So if you don't give them a ball to shoot, they're going to go somewhere else and shoot someone else's ball. And that's the bottom line. So you got to take advantage of your download pages. But when it comes to high ticket back end, and when it comes to things to put on your download pages, you can build your own, or you know, you can offer like coaching. If you're not comfortable with that, you can offer someone else's high ticket. You can affiliate with someone else's high ticket. My high ticket, it's called Epic Conversions I Am Jumpstart. You can find it on Warrior Plus. It is it's something you can affiliate with, and you get a 25% commission on it. It's a 1997 course. It's a digital. It's not really a course. It's a digital package, but it's like $2,000. So 25% on $2,000. You know, that's a $500 commission. That's pretty good. So you know, you can definitely use that for a back end if you want to. But there's other people offering big ticket back ends that you can use for your download pages or whatever. But so there's the first thing, is the download page. The second thing is the follow-up sequence. If you look at the follow-up sequence for Affiliate Rising has a 6-email follow-up sequence. 6-email follow-up sequence. And what that 6-email so every time when someone buys Affiliate Rising, they're going to be put through a 6-email sequence. And that first 6 emails, the first one welcomes them to Affiliate Rising. All right. But every single email of those 6 emails, it's going to lead them through a simple sequence like this. And what it's going to do, it's going to pitch this free workshop. and it's going to pitch my high ticket back end. So they're going to be offered my high ticket back end here when they first buy the product. They're going to be offered it again here when they hit the bonuses. Then they're going to be offered it 6 more times by email. So that's 8 times they've been offered my high ticket back end. 8 times, guys, 8 times. And that's what you got to do to have a back end that's working good, right? So you gotta take advantage of your buyer traffic to promote your high ticket stuff. All right. Anyways, I hope that answers your question a little bit, guys. When it comes to this back end question that he's talking about, guys, seriously, we could talk about it. I'll tell you guys, and I don't mean to really don't. We can spend more time next group coaching call talking about the back end if you want to. I could literally spend the entire 1, 2, 3 hour coaching call just talking about that subject. We could just talk about back end stuff, and we could take all our time talking about that. We really could. But I hope that helps a little bit, just kind of showing you guys how I'm utilizing my download page and how I'm utilizing my follow-up sequences to promote the higher ticket item. What you guys got to do is, if you want to promote high ticket stuff, the best way to promote high ticket stuff is with buyers, people who buy. So once you have people who they buy and they're okay spending money to learn and to better themselves and to better their businesses, those are the people who you want to focus on with the high ticket stuff. So that's why I utilize the download pages. That's why I utilize the follow-up sequences for the buyers with the high ticket stuff. So what I'd say about back end, just briefly touching on it, guys, focus on your buyers with the high ticket stuff. And then also, find if you don't feel like you want to make a back end product that's a high ticket, or if you're not ready to do that yet, just focus on finding a good high ticket back end thing that'll convert for you and utilize your buyer traffic. So that's what I say. Anyways, guys, it's been a pretty long one. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I got to get a few more things done today. What was I going to say? I just want to say thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun. Been another great Saturday hanging out with you guys. Good to be here. Hey, Lee, what's up? Yeah, our affiliate Rising Reloaded launch bonuses offered to members. Absolutely, Lee. They're definitely going to be offered to members. I need to get that updated. I'll get that updated today. I'll get that updated today for you guys. I thought I already did that. If I haven't already done it, I'll get on that and get it updated for you. But yes, you guys, here's how it works, guys. Basically, I want you guys to get the product before it goes to market, okay? I want you to get the product before it goes to market. And then after the launch is over and all those launch week bonuses have been added, then I come back and I update you guys' copy of the product. So you'll get the finished product, but you get that initial product because I just want you to have the course before the public gets it. So that's basically what's going on. So, but yeah, man, you're definitely going to get the launch week bonuses. And yeah, I guess that's it, man. If nobody has any questions for me, I'm going to wrap this one up. We're going to call it. All right, guys. Good time. I will see you guys. I will see you guys in November, man. I hope everybody has a yeah, man, definitely, Lee, definitely. I look forward to your email. Guys, everybody, I hope you have a great Halloween. I hope you guys have an amazing October. I love this time of year. It's awesome. It's kind of cooled down a little bit. It's not so hot. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have an amazing October. And I'll see you guys next month. Peace, everybody.